Bring me Thor! What's up, everyone, and thank you for joining us once again on the D-Star01 channel. I'm your host, Dexter Arafiles, and what we have here is a fake, a clone, a bootleg, a KO, a knockoff, something that you went on AliExpress hoping to find the Avengers Infinity War Thor for a good price, and you got it, and you're like, whoa, that's 20 bucks? I'm gonna buy it. And then they send it to you, and it doesn't look anything like the real deal. That's right, this is a fake of the Avengers Infinity War Thor. Now, I've been wanting to get this real one for quite a long time, and I'm always late to the Avengers party when it comes to S.H. Figuarts figures because they're really hard to come by. I mean, once they go up for pre-order, they're practically gone. And I can attest to that because at my store, I was having some pre-orders, which you can go to www.dstartoys.com and see for yourself. Pre-orders for a lot of the Avengers figures are sold out. So this might be the only way to get them because I don't think they even make them anymore, or they're going to have a re-release. But if they do, it might be worth it. But let's see how this bootleg is. Let's just jump right into it, and let's see if he's worth the $20 that it's paid for him on AliExpress. Now, a lot of you have been wanting this one, so have I. And let's just see how he is. Actually, I can't wait for this one. Let's take off all this tape. So far, I hope he doesn't break in my hands. Please don't break in my hands. This is one I genuinely want to keep. Alright, let's look close at this face. Does this look like Chris Hemsworth? And for the most part, yes. Ooh, what the hell is that? Is that glue? What? Oh, man. Well, this is something to expect for any bootleg, is the paint and detail just looks awful. Maybe this is some of the lightning effect, maybe? I don't know. This looks weird. This paint right here just looks really strange. Anyway, you don't get any other faces with him. You just get that. Let's see in the box here. It looks like he should have... I'm starting to look here. Let's zoom out a little bit and let's just see. So it looks like, from what I'm understanding, is he should have some sort of like scarring there, maybe? I don't know. Like, let's look at the box here. Right here, it looks like it does have like some sort of scarring right there. So that should be it, but it is just really off-putting. To me, it's so obvious that it's there. But the face isn't half as bad, actually. I know that the real one has a really nice matte finish, and it has like this kind of like dot matrix look, and let's look really close there. This one does not have that because I don't think these are 3D printed like the real ones. They try to get as close to the real one as possible, and then they paint it. It's not awful, and especially if you just want to put it on your desk or put them with other Avengers, this one actually might not be a bad purchase. But I'm not going to come up with a conclusion yet because you know how it is. As soon as I'm like, oh, this is really cool, it'll fall apart as soon as I start messing around with it and playing with it. In fact, I'm starting to find one major issue right now, and if you look right here, that is a missing kneecap. Let's see if we can find it in here. Maybe it fell out. And no, that is just gone. That is missing. I cannot see anything. Let's see if we can come out of the box. Nope, that is a missing kneecap. Quality control non-existent when it comes to bootlegs and KOs. Let's see, is anything missing? I'm actually quite shocked that he even comes with a cloth cape. Let's talk about this cape, though. This is really cool. I always love it when they include cloth capes. And if you can see here, this is actually a two-piece type cape thing here. I don't know if the real one is like this. Let me know down in the comments down below if you have the real one. Is this what the real cape is like? Because this is kind of off-putting, too. Maybe if we just get some fabric glue and just glue that on, then bam, there you go. But that's really cool. You get one anyway. I was hoping it'd be wired, but it is not. In fact, I know nothing really about the real one. I just know that I really wanted it. Never really looked up videos and stuff like that. So let's look close at the armor here. This is really nice. No matte finish, obviously. Just a plain finish here. Nothing special. It looks pretty good. Nothing too obvious when it comes to paint and detail that is missing. No paint mishaps, actually, to my surprise. Maybe that's because the plastic is just one color and they just do it like that. Nothing too intricate here. So that's really cool. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. The cape's really nice. The face is okay. The hair is gold like it should. Like, I guess the real one's kind of has a gold finish to it. So he's not a bad figure, I guess, for 20 bucks. The real one, I think, is going for over 100. So, I mean, this may be your only chance to get him. Now, let's stand him up and let's go into articulation and scale. Let's see him standing up nice and tall there. He is standing at about, let's take our ruler. Let's see, 6 inches tall, almost exactly 6 inches tall. And we've got other action figures that we're going to compare him to. Everyone loves Marvel Legends, the inexpensive yet super cool Marvel figures. As you can see here, this does not work. Most S.H. Figuarts figures do not work with Marvel Legends. They are scaled smaller. So if you want to know what he's like with other S.H. Figuarts, we have an S.H. Figuarts Iron Man 3 here. And as you can see, this, ooh. Huh. Uh-oh. Looks like we have a scale issue. Huh. So let's, okay, so that's Captain America, Civil War, S.H. Figuarts. And Hemsworth is indeed scaled smaller. Uh-oh. Okay, guys, hold on one second. I'm going to see if this is true. Okay, guys. Okay, everyone, so I just came back and did a quick research. Yes, this is an incorrect thing. I believe Chris Hemsworth is 6'3", according to Google, and Chris Evans is actually 6 foot, so this figure should be much taller. Let's see if the legs are correct. Yeah, these legs are correct. They're pushed in all the way as they should. And Evans right here, this is pushed all the way. Someone once told me that, hey, you didn't push them all the way, so I'm going to make sure this time. And yeah, so, uh-oh. Yeah. This figure is definitely scaled smaller, now that I compare him with other action figures. So let's put him next to other action figures, I guess, from the Marvel Universe. This is the Spider-Man 2 by Toy Biz. As you can see, he still scales way... Yeah, see? It's not even going to work with Toy Biz. And, of course, we have the bootleg or what do you call it? Stranger Things mashup Kit Bash here. As you can see, he's just way taller. See, this is, yeah, this is definitely scaled smaller, which could be a big negative for people who are like, oh, I didn't get Thor, yet I have all the other S.H. Figuarts Marvel MCU figures. And so you decided to buy this, and you're just going to get him. You're going to put him right there, and you're going to realize that, yes, he is indeed way too small. Man, that's kind of unfortunate. He was starting to look really good, but for me, I'm a stickler for scale. So if it's not scaled correctly, then it doesn't belong on the shelf. That's just my opinion. If you guys want to have a mixed match of scaled figures, that's up to you. That's fine. I'm not going to bash you for that, okay? But for me, no. You can't tell me otherwise. I cannot stand it when the scale is off. Anyway, let's move on to articulation and scale. Let's hope that this guy does not fall apart. He has an up and down there at the toe. He has some sort of ball joint type thing here at the ankle. We have a double jointed knee, and we have the ball joint at the upper hip right there. And we got 2 points of articulation here in the midsection for a decent ab crunch. Not too much there. We have a butterfly joint. Let's see if we can have him hug himself. So nothing's really too loose or too tight, which isn't bad. Usually the real ones are really tight. But not so tight where they break. So as you can see here, he can hug himself decently well. And let's see here, we have that double ball joint here at the shoulder, no bicep swivel. We have a joint there at the elbow, ball and peg there. And looks like we have 2 at the neck looking at above 20 points of articulation. So he's really articulated. This is really nice. But like I said, the scale is really a turnoff for me. So I don't know. Anyway, let's move on to accessories. Let's see up here, we got the 4 hands. And, of course, we got Stormbreaker, which is really, really cool. Let's look at the Stormbreaker here, and let's zoom in, and let's look at the details. Now, this looks really good for a clone. Wow. This looks really, really solid. I really like how this looks. This looks almost like the real deal here. Wow. So, if anything, Stormbreaker would be an awesome thing to keep out of this, like, hold on, let's see if we can focus that. So, Stormbreaker would be something to get out of this kit. Let's say you have the real thing and you don't have Stormbreaker, or Stormbreaker breaks somehow. This would be a nice replacement. It actually looks really cool. I really like this. Now let's look at the hands. You just get like the grippy hands. and you get like open hands. But let's just get Stormbreaker on him and let's come up with a conclusion. I think you guys already know what I'm going to say about this guy. So now that we've zoomed out, let's put Stormbreaker in his hands. Doesn't really hold it well. I wonder if the real one has this issue. So, oh man, he doesn't really hold it well. Let's see if we can get him with 2 hands to hold it. Everyone, please stand by as I plug in this hand. Okay, now that I got both hands on, let's put Stormbreaker in his hands, and then I'll come up with a conclusion for this guy. There you have it. So he can't really hold it very well. That's because these hands aren't properly molded to hold it, I don't think. Yeah, see, they're really soft plastic, and yeah, that's not good for me. So let's come up with a conclusion. There he is holding it. Would I buy this again? No, not for me. Not for me. This clone is not for me. The scale is just off, and I hate it when they do that. Ugh. That's just me though. Okay, you guys can do whatever you want if you it's your money, okay? But for me, I would not buy this again. He's way too small, especially compared to my other S.H. Figuarts, which includes like Iron Man and Captain America here. This is just not good. It has to be the correct scale in order to go up on my shelf, and it is not the correct scale. Another major negative for me is that he can't hold Stormbreaker very well. I don't know if the real one can hold Stormbreaker very, very well, but if it can, then the real one's definitely my go-to if it is at a good price, which most likely it is not. So if you guys are looking for a S.H. Figuarts Thor, this one's okay if you don't mind scale. The paint and detail is not bad. He's actually articulated really well. All the joints seem to be working. Nothing has broken yet. And yeah, I guess that's my take on it. I would not buy this again. This will probably go in a giveaway. So that is my final assessment on this figure. Yeah. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Do not forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. And if you want real deal action figures, you can always go to www.dstartoys.com, your reliable source for awesome action figures. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Hey you! Thanks for watching. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Where? Right here. Not there, right here. You. And thanks for watching. So, rate, comment, and subscribe. Right here, right there, right here. Yeah.